What's going on, guys? My fellow zombies who are sleep deprived and emotionally screwed up. I know you've been going through a lot out there, and I'm sorry I've got these overloaded late videos out there, guys. Not everything is happening over here. That's either good or bad, it's just happening. But when I come across some of the tubers out there who have got more than what they bargained for and then irrevocably changed. Apparently, Samuel Coleridge's story of the Rime of the Ancient Mariner has been touching a lot of people. And one gentleman who had been overseas to a war zone and came back. Yeah, he has it. He's a mariner now. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Samuel L. Coleridge wrote a book. Actually, wrote a story. 17 or 1800s. And this was about a mariner, cocky, arrogant as hell, who came back a changed man, lost crew, lost ship, and a story to tell people left and right. You gotta read it, because if you read it and you get it and you identify with it, you know it, I'll know it. But if it's just nothing, and then you haven't been touched yet, you haven't been there yet. And there's a gentleman out there named Luke Beasley. He wanted to see firsthand. He came back a mariner. I wish I could tell Mr. Beasley. I get him. More importantly, he gets it. He saw, he experienced, he came back, and you saw it in his eyes. You heard it in his voice. He gets it. So I'm hoping these videos will be ending up in his pocket shortly. I labeled my channel as The Diary of a Griever named John Weaver because, in a way, I got my own mariner ship through personal experiences. My own experience with death, literally. Even though it wasn't combat, I died 3 times, came back to life because of a heart condition I was born with. And I could have died beforehand, didn't. Maybe I should have died, but hadn't. Well, actually I did, but it didn't stay that way. I've been through accidents. I've been through near deaths. Not fun. I understand the loss that people go through when they have close ties and they lose them. Maybe because of things or people, family members, friends. I know it. I don't write books on this damn thing. I don't make profit off of people's pain. And I hear them tell it as it is. I want to hear it, because then I know. It's never easy going through death experiences. If you happen to see people around you going through it, or you just gone through it, changes you more than what you realize. Give me a second. She must be obeyed as wake. Sorry about that. Check up on the dog. Seeing and hearing all these stories, it does change a person a great deal. You have to have certain insanity to voluntarily put yourself through situations where people involuntarily found themselves in, just so you can get a taste of it or experience of it, just so you understand what was going on. I could say things to Mr. Beasley about what he's done. People say he was courageous. I would probably say he was nuts, but he had to face it alone. He wanted answers. He's got more than what he's bargained for. And I would hope that Mr. Beasley would read the story of the Rime of the Ancient Mariner. One recommendation to the gentleman. Don't listen to it with the acid rock, please. It doesn't work. I know there was one of those groups out there that actually did it, and it didn't work very well for me. But if he's hip on that one, be my guest. But they take out a lot of context and a lot of words, so you'd have to read it. Or listen to somebody narrate it. There's a lot of information out there online on how to do it. But for me, you guys been listening and watching my channel. You know, I'd gotten college when I came out of high school. Took an English literature class. Coleridge was one of the guys I targeted on. Not Frost. Not Yeats. Sure as hell not Shakespeare, that's for damn sure. No, Coleridge, that only poem in there, that was the only thing that stuck in me. Because I related to it more and more. And growing up, and dealing with a hell of a lot of stuff, I felt like I was a mariner and didn't even realize it. Not until I got older and not until I lost a lot of my family and friends and others I cared about. I feel like I am sailing on a ship where I'm stuck in the shoals. Kind of a landlubber. But in my own version of it, I had sailed. And I had experienced. And came back home to tell the tale. So maybe we're all lovers. But it's the thing I have to keep telling and teaching and educating. I don't stick out the hand and say pay me. I do what the mariner does. Isolate, look at you in the eye, and say, listen to me, I got something to tell you, and you gotta listen because I've chosen you, and you're going to have this, and you need to understand it. One day. I didn't realize that until later on. I got stuck with the story in my head. Got the gist of it, could tell you about it. Couldn't quote you some of the lines. She is up, and I must do what she must obey. Guys, we'll talk. Oh God Almighty, we're gonna talk.